Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deola Adu and this is still Dee's Library. If you're new on this channel, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and a lot of videos that you will learn from here. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you websites, books, and I'll review some of these books for you. Let's jump right into it. My favorite website is Free Kids Books. The website is freekidsbooks.org. It's a very good website for reading and all the books are free. One of the first things you need to do is go to the search engine and type freekidsbooks.org, and this is the page that would show up. Now, the most interesting thing about this website is that it has books that are free, remember, for toddlers, for children, older children, or young adults. If you have any book in mind, you can just type it in here and search. But if you don't have any book, you can scroll down and look for a book that you want. Now, the freekidsbooks.org, they have 3 different ways of searching for a book. You can either read a hard copy, get one, or you read online, or you download a free PDF version that you can read with your child at home and anytime. Now I'm going to demonstrate one of it. I'm going to download one free PDF of this particular one, That One Green Tile, Imagination All Over the World. Now you can preview the book before you download by clicking on the title, and a preview will come out and they will tell you a little summary of what the book is all about. So here it is, a sample text from it. So this is a sample text. So if you feel that it's too high or it's too low for your child, simply go out of it and take another book that you want. Now I'm going to download the book because I want you to see what the book is all about. And we're going to see they have very good illustration, and the words are clear, and it's very, very good for all the children. Now let's wait for one of the books to download and see what I mean. Now this is it, That One Green Tile. Now if you just scroll down, you're going to see what the book is all about as a title page, and then the story starts. My mom once said to my surprise, "Out there in the world, someone has my eyes. She looks just like me from her head to her toes." So this is what the book looked like. And simply come over here and download the book and save it to your system. And that is it. You're ready to read with your child, or give your child to read. Another beautiful website that we can visit is childrensbooksforever.com. It has loads of children's books that you can read, all in PDF format that you can download and read. Beautiful illustration also, and the words are clear. You can use it with your children in the class. You can use it with the children at home. So we're just going to go into it. So just type in the search engine childrensbooksforever.com and it will bring you to their website, and it has different languages that you can use. It has toddlers book, it has more books. So we're just going to explore all of these books. Now let's look for Tyrone the Big Bad Bully. Once you click on it, it's going to open up in the PDF format, and you can just download and keep in your library. It has opened up. So this is Tyrone the Big Bad Bully. Beautiful illustrations that teaches children something. This book explains why Tyrone became such a big bad bully and tells of how it's done. So when you scroll down, these are the words, and at the end of the story You can read and your child will read. You can read and your child will read. And if you are a teacher in the class, you can get all the children participating by assigning different pages or different paragraphs to each child to read. This is one of the things I do. And at the end of the story, you can ask the children what lesson they have learned from the story. Beautiful one. Now we're going to go back to the toddler version of the story. We want to see the toddler section, and this is for the toddler, and this is Waldo 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm just going to open up one so that we can see what it looks like also. And this is Waldo at the zoo. Very nice. The children can relate with it. See the giraffe and monkeys play. Waldo taught them a game today. So you can just see the illustrations are bold, they're clear, and the children can relate with this. So you can just download the book by coming over here, download, and keep in your gallery, just like I'm doing right now. So I'll just download it and keep it, and that is it. Another website that I would like us to look into is the British Council website for reading. The website is loaded with all kinds of books for children. It's loaded with resources for grammar and vocabulary. It's loaded with games. It will be very good for you as a teacher if you're looking for something with your children. The colors are very good. The illustrations, very good also. And you go to the search engine and type learnenglishkids.britishcouncil.org/short stories. The stories are very short and very direct. They're something that you can use with your comprehension questions, and you can draw up questions. Or if you're a parent at home, you're just looking for a short book for your children to read at home, British Council website is an excellent website that you can use. So I'm just going to open up one of the story there, and we're going to see what it's involved. And one of the very good thing about this is you can go online and look for the video to support what you are doing if you just want the children to see the video and go on board with the stories that they have just read. So I'm going to open up I couldn't believe my eyes. It's one of the beautiful stories I've done with my children in the class, and it's very nice. So let's just look into it. So you can print the story. This is the video version. You can print the story, which means you can have the story in a PDF format that you can read with your children, and there are questions that you can see for discussion underneath it. So it's a very good one. If you click on print, it's going to open up to you, and you can get the transcript of the story that is there in the video. So this is the transcript. You can just come down here and download it, and it will be in your folder of books or stories that you can read later on. If you want to watch the video, let's watch a clips of the video and see. So we're going to watch a clips of this video. So when the children have finished reading the book, you can show them the video to reinforce what you've been reading, and it can stick in the children's mind.
Guess what I saw at 7 o'clock this morning to school on Hassan Street?
I don't know. Tell me.
I was halfway along the street when I saw a huge...
Right, this is awesome, and you can go check it out. The next website I'm going to be talking about is International Children's Digital Library. It's a website that has all kinds of collections of books, and it comes in different languages. Go to your search engine and you're going to type in childrenslibrary.org. this is the front page that you're going to see. As a new person, you need to sign in. So you need to open an account with them. It's a free website. However, they expect you to make a little donation to them or visit their gift shop to buy one or two things. I use it for free reading in my classroom. So I'm just quickly going to sign in. When I sign in, it's my account is already preset there, and I'm just going to close to enter into the website. Now this is my page. So it has different covers of books. It has different levels of books. It has different types of books that you can read, picture book, chapter books, depending on the level of children that you're dealing with. It also has different age group that you can work with. So right now I'm just going to go to age 6 to 9. It's going to open up. You need to specify what language you're looking for, because you can see Danish, Mongolian, German, Persian, Swahili, but I want English specific. Pick English, and then the English book for this level is going to come. So from here you can see what I am searching for. Is going to show you what you're searching for. So I'm going to look for a short book for age 6 to 9. So I'm going to click short book age 6 to 9. Remember, I put English there. So you can also further streamline it by saying award-winning book or picture book, and I'm going to pick up chapter book. Right, so for that category I have only 3 here. So let me just open one, the Grasshopper Stories. I want to show you what it looks like. So this is the book. It's going to tell you a brief summary of what the book is, and is displayed in English. This is a summary, what type of language, the contributors, publisher, and notes from all this. You can link this book. You can tell your children, assign it to your children by linking to this book. Now it has number of pages is just 24 because I chose a short book and I want to read the book. So I'm just going to click on read the book. It's loading. Now this is what you see first before you now go into the book to click to read. So your children can pick it up anytime and read, and it will be saved for them. Now you can enlarge the picture if you think that the words or the text are too small. So you can click on it to enlarge the picture. So it's going to bring out the picture in a bolder format and you can read. The Wise Grasshopper. Come, Billy. Billy dropped his thin soldier on the ground and ran in to help his mother wipe the dishes. So this is what it's all about. And you can change the book. I don't want the book. You can just simply go back to home. The book will go back to home. Read books. So it's going to show you. So you can go back and pick also. I want a picture book and I want it in English specifically. Now because I did not specify the age range, it's just going to bring out all kinds of books for me. So I'm going to click age 3 to 5 because that's what I want, picture book for age 3 to 5. So I have ABC of the apple and I have all of this. Now let's look for one. Some of them are English mixed with others. So I'm going to click the Baby's Own Aesop Stories in English. So this, it has all the summary like before, and number of pages is 56 pages, and I want to read the book. Now this is what the books look like. So you can just click on to open up the book and start reading. So this is page 6. Now over here you can click to read the book in full screen mode, or you can reduce it or increase the images. Now you can choose to read by page, single view, or by double view. You can click to go to the previous or click to go to the next page. So I'm going to click on that to give me a double page. Now I'm on a double page and I simply click next to go to the next page. Next to go to the next page, and if I want to read in full screen mode, I can always click and it enters into a full screen mode. And then this is what International Children's Book is all about. One of the best story websites for children is Storyberries.com. It features various and beautiful collections for younger children that you can read with them at home, or that you can allow them to read by themselves. You don't have to log in if you don't want to. You can read and listen along with an audio version or with the video version, or you can just read the book directly online. It's all up to you. And they have beautiful collections of different stories that you can read. There are baby books that are just 5 minutes. There are books about sleep and bedtime. You have funny books, all 5 minutes bedtime story or fairy tales that you use in class. There are rhymes that are very good there, and there are phonics books that you can use to teach children. It talks about the phonics sound. Now I'm going to, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to focus on the phonics book, but I want you to see all other books. This is early readers, and you also have poems that you can just go into. You have 10 minutes read bedtime stories. They're all beautiful stories with beautiful illustrations. So let's go into one of them. Let's go back to the phonics, and I'm just going to click on one that you can use with the big pink pig. It's a beautiful story that you can read, and at the end of the story, a video of that same book will come along. So if you want your child to listen to this video or watch the video, you can always do that. So the Big Pink Pig by Jade Matter. Pig is friends with a gorilla who loves vanilla. You can see there's a rhyme pattern to it. Learn to read the letter I with this free phonics early readers. So it just comes down, and this is how the story is. So you can actually copy this and put it in your in Word or in PowerPoint and let your child read it at its or her own convenient time. And teachers can also use this to teach their children in class. Listen to my story of a big pink pig. So you can emphasize the big, you can emphasize the pink, and you can emphasize the pig. It's a lovely story that has beautiful illustration that the children can make reference to. One of the websites I also like to use, that I use from time to time, is turtlediary.com. It has loads of games, videos for you to watch, quiz. You can print some things out, and it can get you some teaching tools for teachers. If you want to go ad-free, then you will have to pay. But you can log in as a teacher, you can log in as a parent, and just take any book you want from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade. Now you need to register so you can, as a teacher, manage your class, manage your student. It will show you timeline. It can even generate reports for you. It can generate worksheets based on what you're doing. It can help you with your assessment test, and you can send assignment. For me, I always use it basically for reading. So I'm going to go into a kindergarten class, and I'm going to open up a book in the kindergarten class. So what exactly are you looking for? I use it mostly for reading. So I'm just going to go to stories. Now I have all the stories. It's a beautiful website for kindergarten class, and you can take any story. It helps with phonics. Kids will learn to read with complex phonic decoding. It helped a lot of my children to learn how to read. So I'm just going to open up one, boat in the moat or broom and the room. So let's look at boat in the moat. So it's going to open up for me and it will load the book. You can just read. Well, one of the things about this is that you cannot download the book. You have to read the book online. The book is loading. Right. So I have Turtle Diary, and this particular book has 22 pages. The words are legible and you can read it. So you can also do a play mode. It will be read to the children, which is read to me.
The man has to cross the moat to go to the road.
But if you do not want this
He
to
will
read,
get a boat to cross the moat.
if you do not want them to read to you, simply pause it and then you can read.
Son to get the boat.
You can just tell any child in the class to read, and there are loads of worksheets
Do
that
you
can
want to
use.
exit?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you can go to worksheets based on the particular story that you read with the child, and you can create anything you want. So there are lots of reading books here that I have used over time, and these books are for upper class children, and you can get any books that you want here. Lovely website that is worth exploring. I'd recommend it for anyone. Epic is a website that I love, I will love, and I would always love as long as they are around. Epic is a website that has books for all grades, all children, whatever the age, whatever the class, you'll find a book on Epic. Now go to the search engine and type getepic.com. When you type that, this is the page that will come out. Now you can sign up as an educator, that means as a teacher. You can sign up as a student, or you can sign up as a parent. Now, Epic has over 1 million educators that have signed up, including myself. I use it in my class. I can give assignments to my children. Epic has grades, books for all grades. So you can type in there, you can see books for all grades. It has books that deals with social study, emotional learning. You even have books that are read to me or audio. So depending on what you want to do in your class, you can use Epic. Now, as a teacher, you can assign books to your children to go and read, and at the end of the book, you can give them a quiz. Epic would notify you once your child is reading or the level your children are. Now, Epic is free for all. It's free for teachers. It's free for the students. For parents, I think you have to pay a little premium. It's not so expensive that you cannot pay for it. It's interesting, it's educative, it feeds curiosity in every student. Now it brings your lesson to life because it has scientific part, and there are stories that come alive to children when they are reading. The children love it, and you can see your class summary. As many students as you have signed up, you will see how they are reading, the number of hours they've read, how many books they've read. You will see everything because they will send you information. You can read, you can download the books and save it for offline reading. You would really love it. In school, teachers are on it. Like this teacher said, Epic is choice. It allows students to become the architects of their own knowledge. That's what I've experienced. They choose what they want to learn and how they want to learn it. Epic has collections that you as a teacher can gather and save in your name, and you can send it to your child or the children in your class to read. Now let's log in and see what Epic is all about. Right, so I'm going to log in. Now for the purpose of this tutorial, I've already logged in because I have an account. So I'm just going to log in and log in as an educator. Now you can see that students have their own login code that I have already created as a teacher, and I'll give them the code. They log into the Epic and they start reading. If I assign any book to any child, Epic will naturally send them notification and they will continue. Now this is my page. Your page may be different because I've selected some things. Epic has something that calls my library, that these are ones I've created and I've collected over time and I've assigned to my children. They have topics, they have my student, I can see the roster, their daily reading, the login, the assignment, the quiz, and how many students have logged in. So this my class code and how many of my children are reading. You can actually archive your class when you move on to another class, or you can just change the children, or you add more children to your class. And the certificates that are given once you have Epic, once you achieve a particular level of reading in Epic. These are my assignments that I've given and I've assigned to children. You can join the community, log into Epic, and you would really love it. Now there are ways that you can use Epic. Epic has done a fantastic job of teaching you what to do. So I want to say, get into Epic and you will not regret it. Now I'm going to open up a book. I'm just going to search for a book. So you can see when you want to search, it brings out popular search on Epic. It brings out topics that you have done before, and I'm just going to show you one of them. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Now it will show you different age, different version of the same book. So it depends on the level of your children, and you can just pick the one you like and you would read. Now I want to read age, let's pick age 3 to 7. Right, so the book opens up and this is what it looks like. It tells you this is not a read to me. A read to me is different. I'll go into read to me. Now in this case, this is where you can create your quiz. This is where you can save and add it to your collection, and you can assign it to your children. You can hide it and you can share with your parents. Now we're going to read the book, and it just goes. The illustration is beautiful. The words are clear and they are separated very well. The indent is very, very good. You can do everything that you like on Epic. So you can see every day he walked through the forest with a girl who wore a little red hood. She was terrified of wolves. Little Red Riding Hood went to visit a granny. The boy went to look after his flock of the prize-winning sheep. So this is, and then you can close it and go back to where you are. Now I want to go to read to me. So I'm going to go back to home and I'm going to go to search, and I would find read to me here. Listen and read along. So these are read to me. You will see that read to me is written on them and a little summary is there. for the younger children who are unable to read, they can still get something that they want to read. So let's look into blue sharks.
Blue sharks. Blue sharks are not often seen in the wild. They live in cold and deep waters. The blue shark has a long nose. Its black eyes are big and round.
So this is what Read to Me is all about. And you can also have audio. There are audiobooks on this website. So these are audiobooks that the children can listen to while you are driving. You can assign it to listen to the book. So this is what an audiobook looks like. And you click play and you just listen to the book.
Giggle Giggle Quack by Doreen Crone. Pictures by Betsy Lou. Farmer Brown was going on vacation. He left his brother Bob in charge of the animals.
Epic is a
I wrote
beautiful,
everything down
very
for you.
educative,
Just follow my instructions.
very educative website. I recommend Epic for any school, any teacher, any parent, and you will not regret. If there are other websites that you know or are you familiar with about reading, please put it in the comment section below so that my viewers can read and get to those websites too. I hope you find this very interesting and educative. I'll see you around. This is still Dee's Library, where we help to get you better. Bye.